Hi.
Hello! How are you? I am trying to pull up stream so I can have the comments, so I can see what you guys are saying.
Debut me. What's up, bitches? Sup?
Hey, it sounds like we got a few people here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I like arenos. Let's see who we got here. I now officially have the stream up. You got Mr. Jason Ramirez, Mr. Essence Hardman.
Attire.
Adam. We got Adam. Lance. Chris. I am fantabulous, fantastic, fandango-rific. I just watched the last two matches of SummerSlam. The two world title matches, and boy, there was there's quite a difference in quality. But anyway, it was the first time I watched wrestling in a long time,
Adam
like a few months actually. And I actually found myself enjoying it, which is weird. Mostly thanks to Braun!
Are you serious? Hey, you like that ending I booked for SummerSlam?
Yeah, Vince, good job. Good shit, Vince. Anyway, let's get into a first match. The night is period versus the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Mr. Conor McGregor.
Lol.
Dude, Jinder versus Shinsuke had me on the edge of my seat. It was intense. It was dramatic. It was awe-inspiring. It made me cry. It made me laugh.
Why his name is period?
Excuse me? Who's asking these questions? Come on. Why is his name period? Because Hyphen adopted that man and renamed him. Hyphen, as his new father, now can name him whatever he wants to.
Jinder was the worst. Because he is AA. Jinder is way better than the Nakamura. Man,
true. True, he's got big muscles.
It's not like we saw that same exact finish with every Jinder match. Laugh. So do I get to take out period?
Well, it depends what the chat treasure wants to see.
Message retracted.
Well, first things first.
He is a pain.
I think Ric Flair has a shot at the championship.
I wanted to kill myself after SummerSlam. Jinder has his own steroids.
We got three people that get a shot at period, and I forget what order it's supposed to be. We can do a triple threat to redecide it, but I think it's Lance. I think it's Flair, Lance. We did a Flair versus Lance. Who the fuck won that? Did it go? No, that went 0-0 as a tie, didn't it? Fuck. Dude,
Flair's
Jinder's
first.
huge muscles, man. They get me hard. He's just so big.
IT was Flair, I think.
No, it was a tie 0-0. And then Iron Man match. Uh-oh. Goldberg's former son. He's so fat. The belt's inside his stomach.
Come on now, young blood.
You know, I think Flair does deserve... I think Flair should go next, but, that's just me.
Jinder's gonna be the champ for a year, doing like 2 moves and having the same finish to every match. Skipping the rest.
Yeah, right.
Robo Flair. Kevin vs. Edge was nice and both tag team matches were great and the main event was awesome.
Yeah, Adam, that's what it seemed like from skipping through real quick. Dude, what? Okay, there needs to be a feud where a babyface goes against Jinder and he's smart enough to say, okay, I know what to do.
Flair
he kills the Singh brothers, gets them put into like the hospital for months, and then he hires the Big Show. So he's beating Jinder Mahal in the main event on a pay-per-view. The Singh brothers are in the fucking hospital. All of a sudden, the Great Khali's music hits, but it's too late. because we cut to the backstage area and Big Show already knocked the fucking Great Khali unconscious because our babyface was smart enough to pay off the Big Show to help out. There we go. That's how you beat Jinder Mahal. Just booked it for you. Figured it out, boys. Woo! All right, let's get into our first match here tonight. It is the Chat Choice Champion, Mr. Period, taking on Conor McGregor.
Eric Young would beat Jinder cause Sanity would take out the Singh brothers and Young would just kill him. Period is in his period. LOL.
True.
Fucking yes.
Hey, fuck, that's what I would do if you put me against Jinder Mahal. I'm not afraid of him or his muscles. I'm afraid of those tiny midget Indians. And the big one, too. But I wouldn't have to deal with him. Here comes McGregor.
I'm so proud of you, Rambling. I've taught you well.
Yeah, I learned from the best, Vinny. Conor McGregor is a former UFC featherweight champion, UFC lightweight champion, and eventually, I believe he is soon to be.
You gotta give Conor
0-1 in boxing. Fuck, I keep forgetting, Vince.
491.
Maybe after this stream, instead of chat choice matches, we'll do chat customization.
Fuck the Mayweather.
Whoa! Fuck the Mayweather. Excuse me, Adam? Dude, if he beats Floyd Mayweather, I'm gonna shit bricks. In a good way. I would fucking love it. Here we go. Period now with a strength advantage over Conor McGregor. Waist lock.
Of Brock versus Braun. Next PPV. Conor McGregor is going to
Snapmare by Conor. Chin lock now on Period. Period though the stronger man able to force this figure 4 arm lock upon McGregor. Go behind. Hammer lock now by Conor. I thought he was going to eat a back elbow, but he does not. Wrenches the arm of Period and pushes him off. Here an opening matchup. Teardrop suplex from
No, Conor is going to
McGregor.
kill Mayweather.
Oh, dude. I would love Conor to beat Mayweather, but I am pretty damn sure it's not going to happen.
501.
Well, there's a little bit of a weight discrepancy there, Vinny, but nothing you can't book around. Pump handle. Oh, we've seen this before from Period. Oh, that pump handle gut buster. Dropping Conor right on his tummy.
Suzuki versus Mayweather. I hope Conor wins by KO. Conor McGregor is
That's the only way. Okay, Lance, if Conor is going to win that fight, KO or TKO are the only possible ways. He's not going to outbox Floyd Mayweather and win a decision. If he's winning that fight, he's fucking knocking that dude's brain off his skull. That is the only way. Suzuki versus Mayweather, that sounds fucking dope. Also a bit of a weight discrepancy. Well, Conor and Floyd don't need anything that WWE can offer them, so I don't find that likely. Ronda doesn't really need it either, but at least Rousey, I feel like, likes professional wrestling, so she'd be willing to show up. Apparently she's in the Mae Young Classic thing in the crowd or something. Good arm breaker, my McGregor.
Bruce Lee versus Mayweather.
Bruce Lee, Floyd Mayweather. Well, that would be a hard one to do, Adam, considering one of them is dead. Invited to Raw? Yeah, probably they were invited, but they're not going to fucking go. Oh, to promote the fight? Yeah, that would be dope. Actually, you know what? That's a fucking good idea. They should totally do that.
WW press
no, think about it like this. If you're Floyd Mayweather, because Mayweather Promotions is the one they're promoting the fight. You want the UFC audience. You want the boxing audience. Let's get the pro wrestling audience in. Because these press conferences, they're just pro wrestling smack talk. That's not real. Like, to an extent it's real, but for the most part, that's pro wrestling. If you can get people from all three of the combat sports to watch this shit... I mean, people are already, like, saying it's going to be the biggest pay-per-view ever. Biggest pay-per-view ever. Fuck it.
Moves, but Jinder botches his finish and beats him.
Well, to be fair, it is the Colossus. It's pretty strong. It's pretty powerful, Chris. Intrusive versus Bischoff. Conor McGregor said he could beat the shit out of Raw and SmackDown and twice on a Sunday. P.S. Never. Yeah, Conor said that. It's obviously not true. There's a reason there's weight classes. But he is the man with the golden hands. He's got the touch of death. He's one fuck of a fighter. And anyone in WWE the same weight as him, or near weight, and with height, obviously Conor is going to fuck them up. But he's not going to beat up fucking Braun Strowman. Probably not even Roman. Actually, how tall is Roman? I always forget. Roman Reigns is even shorter than Dean Ambrose. I always forget. Fucking. I'm not good with heights. Dean Ambrose is taller, but he has horrible posture, so he's always hunched over. That's why he looks shorter. He is taller, though. Anyway. What's going on? Never ramble. Triple H and Stephanie invited both of them to Raw. Yeah, I would love to see them both talk shit. I mean, that's a good way to promote your fight. It really is. You want to get as many people looking at this shit as possible. If they can cut some kind of deal with WWE, well, WWE's already open. It's all up to Dana and Floyd. The two people it's up to are Dana and Floyd.
WWE fight would be Brock. I'm sorry, but every time I see John Cena throw a punch,
Vince, please tell me you don't believe that, because weight classes exist for a reason. Sheamus could probably fucking strangle the shit out of him. And I love Conor. I love Conor, Vince, but come on, come the fuck on. I'm sorry, but every time I see John Cena throw a punch, I just laughed. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. But then again, it's like, it's not supposed to look real. It's just supposed to, like, it's supposed to not look too out of place. And that is debatable. I honestly think it looks kind of out of place, but he's done it for so long. And a lot of people throw fake, shitty wrestling punches like that. Oh well. Period. Now off the top rope with a sexy splash to the body of Conor McGregor. No, kick out by Conor. What the hell?
His STFU is laughable.
Yeah, his STF is pretty horrible. And a DBP by period.
Enzo or Big Kev.
Enzo or Big Kev. Cover now. No, period. Unable to pick up the win just yet. Conor saved by Sheamus.
To boxing or not, it's not either one.
Yeah, Nikki Bella's... No, that's because Nikki Bella's STF isn't an STF, it's an STC. Doesn't she do a chin lock or a chokehold instead of a face lock? That's why it looks better. Face locks are always kind of shit. Especially John Cena's. And Conor McGregor able to pick up the win through the ground and pound thanks to Sheamus' distraction.
Brock's music hits and Brock comes out and Esther is him and scares the shit out of Mayweather. Little
yeah, Vince, I am positive Dana White and Floyd Mayweather would not agree to that. Welcome back, Legend 27. It's been a while since we've had you here. It's good to have you.
Escaded 5.
Good to have you.
Hello.
Top of the morning to you. I'm going to fuck you in the mouth.
I wonder how Baron Corbin pissed Vince off backstage.
Dude, Baron Corbin is dead.
Oh, Brock wouldn't tell anybody that he'd be there.
Baron Corbin is dead. What happened?
Surprise.
Poor Baron Corbin.
He was arguing with production managers on Twitter.
Yeah, surprise, Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, he was fucking talking shit to Dave Meltzer on Twitter too, right? Bunch of stupid shit. Come on, Corbin. Don't be a moron. It's too late. He's a moron.
S period finally loses.
Period has been defeated by Conor McGregor in the first round through vicious ground and pound after the distraction by Sheamus, causing the referee, Mr. Martin Magauchi, to be distracted, not counting the pinfall after the DBP. And let's get into our second match of the night. I hope you're right, Legend 27. I really do hope you're right, but I don't know if you are. Okay, let's see what Mr. Luke Harper and Shinsuke Nakamura got. Luke Harper, Shinsuke Nakamura one-on-one. Last week it went count out. It was a count-out win for Luke Harper.
Was still alive.
Shinsuke Nakamura was the only man on his feet, though.
Connor.
So, we're going to see who picks up the win. Now, rematch. Luke Harper has one win by countout. Shinsuke Nakamura looking for a bit of revenge going into the big matchup. The Revival versus the Cheesy Beards, of course. Oh yeah, Deus Vult is, of course, going to be our next Roar pay-per-view, and is taking place next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend.
Yes, I hope
that's right.
Goes to Raw.
Well, 2 more Roars, including this one, before the next Roar pay-per-view. Rude? No, dude. Rude is going to SmackDown to replace Baron Corbin. Chris Benoit still alive. I'd love to see his I'd love to see that too, but it wouldn't happen even if he was alive.
No, Rude needs to go.
Yeah,
SmackDown.
Bobby Roode is great. Yeah, Rude needs to go on SmackDown and replace Baron Corbin if they're done with Baron Corbin.
Not lying, I'm playing my career WW2K17.
Plus, I feel like Raw is already stacked in terms of heels, right? Yeah, the Killer, Keemstar. Of course, half of the Cheesy Beards are Roar Tag Team Champions, alongside Luke Harper. He is a 2-time world champion, I might add, thanks to Mr. Felix.
Land of Borman Regents. Here's how you fix SmackDown. Take the title off Jinder.
But Chris, who do you put it on? My vote, Shane McMahon. Anyway, let's get right into it. Here comes the Cheesy Beards. They have dominated the tag team division here on Roar ever since Payback on the Moon.
Isn't he
when they defeated the Bullet Club. Isn't he getting sued? Who? Keemstar? I wouldn't know. What if Undertaker returns tonight? I don't know about Undertaker, but I do know the Summer Taker will appear on tomorrow's episode of Shakedown Live.
Give the title to AJ Styles. Kevin Owens, Shinsuke. There's many options. Hashtag beat up John Cena. Baron Corbin is trying out for GFW Impact or whatever the fuck it's called now. Went down the drain when Sting, Suicide, and the rest left.
GFW. Who's good on GFW now? Or TNA, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, fuck the Revival. Welcome, Nate Black. We will be seeing you later tonight too, I believe, if I do say so myself. Of course, you do get your shot at Finn Balor. Of course, next weekend it will be the pay-per-view Deus Vult.
Ellie Drake is good.
Hey, and if any of you, Eli Drake. I like Eli Drake.
Title shot after Venom.
What about Deus Vult? If any of you guys in the chat want to create a Deus Vult arena for me, I would love it. Of course, I doubt you guys will do that for me, so I'll probably have to make my own last second, which is fine. I'll figure it out. Matt Sydal, Bobby Lashley. Yeah, I like Bobby. Matt Sydal has always been good. And here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, a big fat loser. Can't even beat Jinder Mahal.
Italian chef that died. Yeah, he passed away. Bro,
fuck yeah.
Song in the pre-show
fuck yeah, gobshite.
What is
you the real MVP. Elias' song in the pre-show was fucking funny. Yeah, I heard he's actually getting good. Like, people like him.
Brooklyn, when did you lose your balls? That had my dying. Trouble.
Oh, dude, I fucking love EC3. Who's Johnny Impact? Is that John Morrison? Johnny Nitro. Yeah, EC3 was great back when I used to watch TNA.
Is the funniest thing ever.
Is Johnny what is Johnny Impact? I feel okay. I need an explanation. I'm assuming it's not John Morrison now. It's not Johnny Mundo. One-on-one, Luke Harper versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
John Morrison.
Both men not strangers to
Johnny
Tag Team Gold.
Impact is Johnny Nitro.
Oh, it is. I was right.
Can't wait for WWE
so what's so funny about
2K17?
Johnny Impact? It's the funniest thing ever.
Lashley always puts on good matches too.
Lashley is good at main events, yeah. He's a good big match guy.
There's actually a couple decent wrestlers.
He's very good at being a powerful, like I feel if he was in a tag team, he'd be an amazing hot tag guy. But for like, he has a good pace. Like, I don't think he's the best stamina, but he knows he doesn't, and he's really good at maximizing what he does have, and like having quick outburst of fucking awesomeness. Impact Wrestling. Oh, okay.
And his name is Johnny Impact.
Got it. All right.
You can't wait for WW 2K18.
I can wait.
Lashley won't go back, he would rather do MMA. In waiting for Lashley versus Lesnar.
Lashley has a pretty decent MMA record, if I remember correctly. Of course, he's probably, fighting on Indian reservations and taking lots of steroids, but still. This is the European uppercut forearm from Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, Luke Harper catching him with a big sidewalk slam. No, you do not, but we will hear from you. We'll have your first verbal exchange with Finn Balor. And of course, because of this game, there's an 85% chance it ends in a brawl. No problem, Mr. Hawkshurst. This is only the second match of the night. The big boy senton by Luke Harper. Luke Harper now. Throwing Shinsuke onto the apron. Big forearm to the face, and down goes Nakamura. Here on Monday Night Raw, of course, Luke Harper, half the current tag team champion. Shinsuke, a former tag team champion, alongside Dolph Ziggler in the Kangs tag team, under the tutelage of the Kang of Kangs, Mr. Triple H himself.
Have you made me?
Out goes Harper. In comes Nakamura. Nakamura going to take advantage and taunt, but Luke Harper looking to come in from behind. Caught though, float over DDT reversal by Harper. Punches to the gut. The belly of Nakamura is reeling. Luke Harper looking to make him pay with a big running sit-out powerbomb. Hi, baby booster bitch. Whoa. Clean singles match. Adam Cole isn't. Yes, he is. You made me. No, Mr. Hawkshurst, I am working on it. Don't you worry. German suplex on the steel chair. It looks like the Revival's plan getting that chair involved may have backfired against their boy, Mr. Shinsuke Nakamura, and a facebuster. The back suplex transition to the facebuster. Cover now by Harper on Shinsuke. Sure, Jason, we'll see kick out by Nakamura. So that transferred the name right of Marshall on PC. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. That's crazy. Legend 27. I remember when Neymar was well, not a nobody, but relatively a nobody. When he was still playing in South America, and no one cares about South America if we're gonna be TBH. Going for a vertical suplex, knee by Harper. Harper gonna take advantage now. With a butterfly hold into a suplex. Beautiful maneuver there by Luke Harper. I want Brock and Paul. Venom needs a new budget. Oh shit.
Off Lesnar then? Must be either Braun or Joe, hopefully.
It's gonna be Roman at WrestleMania. Just Gladiator! But I wish it was Braun. Covered by Harper. Looking to put away Shinsuke Nakamura. No, not enough. Shield, burner. Yeah, the Shield will beat Brock. What?
Time to get alone.
Roman is gonna win the title from Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, guys. I know it sucks, but that's what's gonna happen. Big forearm. Harper's legs go limp, and he falls to his face. Really. It'll be Roman. Yeah, see, Nate Black, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I think they've had this plan for a long time. They're going for another yearly fucking coronation of Roman Reigns. For every year, he's got to win the title. And it's got to be a big deal, even though no one actually cares. There it is, inverted power slam by Shinsuke Nakamura. Down goes Luke Harper, looking to avenge his loss last week by countout. Nakamura now gut kick, and a Bomaye to the face of Luke Harper. Looking to pick up the win, and so No! Luke Harper able to kick out of the Bomaye. Arm drag by Harper. Down goes Shinsuke Nakamura. Cover by Harper. I thought that was it. I thought that Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder would be riding pretty high on their way to Dace Vault, but no. Luke Harper's a goddamn madman.
For a while.
Yeah, I guess. It depends on what they're going to do with Roman. It completely depends on what they're doing with Roman.
What's your finisher? So I can kick out of it. Have you ever got copyrighted?
Yeah, a few times, but I always appeal it and get away with it because, like, I don't do anything illegal. I've never had a strike.
I hope not,
It's
Roman.
different. Sometimes they just demonetize your video, but I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't really care. But I strike it anyway, just in case one day. Even though, well, I used to. Now I really don't care at all. Yeah, I've never gotten a strike against my channel. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Back suplex, belly to back suplex by Shinsuke Nakamura. Down goes Harper right in the back of his neck. Mr. Hawkshurst, that is your one spam of the day. You are barred from spamming any more random characters for the day. Yeah, because Roman sucks the skin off Vince's dick. Interesting. Covered by Luke Harper. And Shinsuke able to kick out again. Both men have thrown their finishers at each other, thrown tons of moves, everything they got, really. And they keep kicking out. Stomp to the back of Shinsuke's neck.
I'm sorry.
Harper now with these unprotected punches right to the forehead of Shinsuke Nakamura, who appears to be busted open and bloody. No problem, Mr. Hawkshurst. Shinsuke, though, with a fighting spirit forearm, met in reverse to the big haymaker punch to the face and a big boot by Luke Harper. Honestly, this is the most impressed I've been with Luke Harper since he defeated Roman Uso at WrestleMania 2 in the opening match. Luke Harper has so much potential, finally realized now that he is tag team champion, uppercut by Harper. One has to wonder if he can do more. Big clothesline, and out goes Nakamura. And this is a pretty damn good match between these two, if I do say so myself. Luke Harper over the top and to the outside. Mario Tamagotchi going to start a count out. Harper throws him right back in. Looks like we're not going to count out, at least not just yet in this matchup. Big boot to the face of Nakamura. Who says that? What? Luke Harper, of course, with a big boy bald spot. Shinsuke up to his feet. Harper's going to meet him with a gut kick. Knee. Lariat after the discus thing. I was mildly distracted. Keemstar wiping away the dust on his shirt. And a cover after a second discus lariat. And Luke Harper has defeated Shinsuke Nakamura 2 weeks in a row. Last week by countout, and this week pinfall after a second discus lariat. Here's the first one. Boom. Down goes Shinsuke.
Next week he has to be tied by submission.
Oh shit.
And then by
Does Luke Harper have any submissions? And that's how we get Shinsuke over, right? Here it is, that big moment. Luke Harper kicking out of the Bomaye. Honestly, quite the surprise to me. Arm drag by Harper, down goes Mr. Shinsuke. And here it is, the final to a bloody battered Shinsuke with a big lariat after the discus. Laying out Nakamura
lose to Harper is
to pick up the 1, 2, 3. It really is, isn't it? Okay.
Just
see you soon,
like
Mr. Ramirez.
Cena put him over.
Yeah. Is Baron Corbin the first man to ever lose to John Cena at SummerSlam?
His cash in.
It's quite possible. Who was the last person to lose to John Cena at SummerSlam? Can someone check that for me? Because last year, Cena lost to Styles. Before that, he lost to Rollins. Before that, he lost to Lesnar. Before that, he lost to Daniel Bryan. Right? Before that, he lost to CM Punk in a triple threat with Big Show, I believe. And then before that, he lost to CM Punk again. John Cena finally overcome his downturn at SummerSlam. Put him over a cliff, says Lance. I'm slowly getting Nakamura over. Just you guys watch. You ain't gonna see this shit coming. Alright. I'm gonna make Shinsuke the most over face of the company through repeated losses to Luke Harper. Now let's hear from the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Rambling.
This man.
It was when he
Mr.
beat
Nate
Nexus.
Black.
John sucks.
Oh yeah! Wow! Thanks for checking that. Actually, that was awesome. Yeah, he actually did squash the Nexus though.
Okay.
So does this mean Baron Corbin is as bad as the Nexus? I'm back. I got the loan for Brock and Paul. No, nice, Vince Russo. Okay. Brock and Paul. I can't wait to see more from Brock and Paul on Wednesday Night Venom. But first, let's see what Mr. Nate Black has to say. He is black, after all.
You can't even kick out of 1AA in 2017. You're pretty bad. We
Yeah,
can
it's pretty
afford
bad.
them now for Venom.
That is pretty bad. Oh yeah, right there. I like it good and hard. Thank you, ma'am. Anyway, today I watched the first 2 episodes of Vikings. Me likey so far, I have to say. It's some good shit.
We gotta get rid of Brock's generic 2K shorts. We gotta get his Jim John's shorts or his MMA shorts.
True. I like it, Vince. We gotta make him a big boy. A big old boy. Why is this taking so long to load? Hey, Black.
So big.
Are huge! Ugh. Alright, come on, Nate Black. Come on. If my game freezes for your fucking promo, kid, you're fired. You're hired. You're fired.
Have you seen WrestleSketch?
WrestleSketch? No, what is WrestleSketch?
It's funny how they still haven't shown any gameplay for 2K18. All they have shown is updated graphics, which they have every year when really. Which will probably be disappointing like every year.
Oh, Chris, yeah, it's gonna be the same shit. I'm really worried about this right now. I'm gonna give it until 5:30. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes. If the shit doesn't load in 2 minutes, I gotta start a new stream.
It's like a voiceover, like backstage conversations between Vince and Triple H talking about how they're booking shit. Fuck Nate Black.
Well, really?
It's really funny. Hey, are you good WW Wrestling?
Yeah, Nate Black is fucking lagging on us or something. It's really funny. I'll look into it. Hey, what's up, Wally?
I kind of wish I just skipped the whole SummerSlam show and only watched the main event.
Yeah, I just skipped around it this morning and watched only the parts I cared about, really.
Sup Rambling. It's on a channel called Wrestle
How's it going,
Talk.
Poi? Wrestle Talk. Alright. Alright. Fuck. I really don't want to start a new stream, but this game really sucks. And it looks like I'm gonna have to. It looks like we will not be hearing from Nate Black this week.
Lance uppercut. Emoji broken heart.
Sorry. I hate this so much. I hate
Why?
starting up new streams. It's really annoying. I have to start up a stream because the game is frozen right now, and the way PlayStation streaming works is every time you quit the game, you have to start up a new stream. So when I close the application, restart the game, it will turn off my stream.
Send him back to OVW.
Send him back to OVW.
Kill him.
Everybody vote in the chat. Are we sending him back to OVW?
Damn hard work.
Here's the thing. It's not frozen. It's not frozen, like, at all. This is the issue. Look at that. Look. Explain yourself, Nate.
Hi.
Oh, welcome, Thomas Hall. And I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Thomas. This stream,
LOL.
it might be ending.
Yes, OVW is where the jobbers like Nate Black need to be.
Okay. You know what? Everybody in the chat, vote on whether you think Nate Black should be sent back to OVW or not. I don't want to start a new stream, but I have to. Alright.
No, I won a #1 contender match. Just 3-6 men's man. Did you see the eclipse?
I did not see the eclipse, no. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to start a new stream, alright? There will be a new stream in, like, less than a minute, honestly. It's going to take a second. But, anyway. He has a contendership shot first.
I saw it.
Alright. Fucking... Ugh! Oh, yeah.